And hello everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play part of Bugs Life. In the last episode, which lovely Zupersonic, in the last episode we ran through the ant hill, and well, that's it. And now we're going through the tunnels. As I was thinking, as I'm not showing any of these cutscenes, I might as well explain you the story myself real quick. So, well, we gotta look at the entrance to the council chambers first off, which is awesome. And I still need to set this real quickly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, it's not really big of a deal. Okay. And yeah, perfect. Okay. I'll say the story so far. Well, let's say we're on an island. Let's say, I don't know, Ant Island. Let's call it Ant Island for now. So the ants with Flik and Princess Ada and everything are collecting grain and other sorts of food for the grasshoppers, including Hopper, which is the leader. So for the people who haven't seen the movie or forgot what the movie was about, and I'm just explaining it real quick, and that was unintentional. So let's see where this leads. This leads right to the exit. Okay, what I was saying, they're gathering food for the grasshoppers. Okay? So Flik is trying to help the ants gathering more food rather quickly, but his inventions keep screwing up everything. So that's, well, they're not really amused about. Oh, Flik again with silly adventures. With silly inventions. This should kind of need shortcut right there. Okay, silly inventions, it doesn't really help. It's more of a pain than really helpful. So Flik feels like, oh god, I better stop doing that or else I'll activate the bonus level, which I do not want to do right now. So yeah, they don't want him around. Yeah. So he basically talks to Princess Dot, which is the sister of Princess Ada, which is, you know, the older one with the little grassy crown, I guess you can call it like that. Yeah, basically he talks to the small one, the small one. This is a terrible movie explanation. Yeah, he talks to the small one, and there's also gates, which we will need grain to open. I'm not keeping to one subject right here. I'm just, oh god, grasshoppers. Okay, what I was saying. Jesus, man. Okay, yeah, basically he talks a little more like the little. I just want to fly, but I don't want to be. I'm just too small, and I can't do anything at all. And Flik says, you just gotta. This piece of grain, he gets a rock. Just pretend it's a piece of grain. Well, it's a rock. Yeah. So the piece of grain needs a little bit of time and grow into this gigantic tree. So Flik is basically saying is, everything needs a lot of time to grow into something beautiful. And you get some rocky shenanigans, but silver rock. I know it's a silver rock. So the ants basically go. It's like a horn when the grasshoppers are coming to gather their food. So that horn is blown by the time this particular bit is right now. The horn is already blown. So basically they're all going back to the ant hill, which we did in the okay, that's the end right there. So now we could go backtrack. Basically to the ant hill, which we, just did in the first level. And so, oh god, didn't need to do that. Yeah. So basically, Flik is going back to the ant hill, and he invented this harvester device, which was a complete disaster. Yeah, well, it kind of helped, but stuff happened and disaster. What? Get up there! Jeez, man, I'm having so much fun with jumping mechanics. Although they're not really that bad, I'm making it look really bad. Yeah, so basically, his harvester device needs to gather the last bits of grain onto the giant heap of grain and food. Was placed on a giant leaf on a rock, which is near the edge, with a lot of water. Well, you can basically see where this is going. Flik quickly removes the harvester device because they all need to get in the anthill really quickly. He removes the harvester device. It accidentally kicks off a rock, and the entire all of the entire grain and food drops into the river. Now Flik's like, oh no! Princess Ada! Princess Anna! Well, not like that high-pitched voice, but basically like this. And so now we need to find Princess Anna to warn about, you know, we kind of buffed up with the food. Yeah! So that's basically where we are at now. So I'll try to explain more about it in the next episode. So basically what I'll do, I'll explain the story real quick, what happened so far. And I'm surprised, how the hell did I not get hit by him? But well, I'm just trying to explain the movie as we go along in the game. Because it sort of follows the story, but also things happen which are not really in the story / the movie. So yeah, what I was saying, now back to this level. So as you could see, I went all the way back to the end and went back here to the beginning, because you need a certain amount of grain to open all of these. So I might as well pick this one up right now. Yeah, it needs a certain piece of... ooh, I might need that. You need a certain amount of grain if you want to go through certain gates. And if you want to get 100% on this level, you need to, you know, collect as much grain so you can open all of the gates. And as you can see right here, that the grain was attracting to the harvester device. And you can also kill the tiny spiders and enemies with this, as you can see. It also counts to your gold mushroom. No, you silly hedgehog. Silly ant, yeah. And I think there's a worm in there, but I'm not sure. Is there? Yeah, there is. Haha, in fact you could trick me, eh? He's not dead. Okay, now he is. Well, he's not dead, but he will always spawn in any second now. But you know what I mean. So yeah, this basically attracts grain and kills small enemies, and this counts to your goldberry. There we go. Goldberry counter. Oh, hi, there's a small one here. So everything we kill right here with the harvester device is already awesome, so we don't have to backtrack to get all these enemies with the goldberry, as I just covered just a moment ago. And let's see, this is as far as we can go, it seems, because we know. Oh, hi. I like to wish to have that health. So basically, what we need to do for the goldberry is to get, you know, I think it's 4 blue tokens for the goldberry. And we get some more upgrades along the way. So basically, what I'm trying to do is just collect all of the grain and get quickly to the goldberry so we can kill all the enemies. And collect all the last along the way. There's also... Ooh, hello? Health. There's also a way you can get to the bonus level. Actually... Yeah, there's actually a way to get to the bonus level in this level. Try to say that times fast. What you need to do, I'll just go through that when we, you know, get to that point. So no worries. So let me get the third one. So we got super homing berries. So we need 1 more blue token for the gold berries, as explained in the first episode, which was rather short. But well, the second one's a little bit longer, and I cannot see what time is. Basically, these flames right here is just basically an indication for that you have already been here, so you're not getting completely lost in this maze. Because you can get lost rather easily. Okay, it seems we only need 9 more pieces of grain and 1 more token for the goldberry. And I'm not sure how far we are on the ladder, so let me press the triangle button real quick. R1, L1. Is there a button where I can see how far we at, or do we need to stand still for a while? Pause. Nope. Fine. I cannot see you. Oh, fine. Fine. I'll just. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Did I just skip a tunnel? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Let me just quickly jump in here. Aha. Oh god. Almost missed the L right here. Okay, we're only the Iron K. Also, fun fact. In the Dutch version, Flik is actually not called Flik, it's called Flip. And yeah, I don't know why they did that, because I really don't know, because I think Flik was sounded more like Flicker, which is basically a how the hell do you call that? It's another word for calling someone gay. Let's say it like that. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's the reason, or they just didn't think about it, but I think that's the reason why. Or the reason why they weren't calling it flip in the English version, because flipping of the bird will make a lot of flipping this, flipping that. Exactly. So I don't know why they changed the name, but I think that's the reason why they could have changed the name. So enough... you stop, stupid rock. So enough rambling about that. How about we actually continue to make progress? And oh, see, I only need 5 more pieces. I only need 1 more letter. And hold on, did I just pick up the last token? I think I did. Hold on. Is this a mushroom? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's quickly get the golds. And I skipped a grasshopper. So let me just quickly get back to him before I, forget. Oh god. Stupid piece of rock, it's kind of earthquake going on over here. Okay, let me quickly see. Already 10 minutes in. Okay, not too bad. We already about a third of the way done. From 4. So, yeah. So it gets pretty close to the end. Also, actually we need quite a lot of enemies though. Yeah. Okay, I'll see how it goes, I guess. So now what we gotta do is backtrack to the beginning. Yeah, fun, right? I know, it's fun! Fun times with backtracking, huzzah! And kill small enemies along the way. Or big ones, like that one. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna kill you. It's actually kind of violent how they die. They actually just explode, like that, poof! And they're gone. And this was the kid. Hello? Health, I'll take that. So, I'll take that. Never mind. Nope, I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care about health. Okay. Moving on. Aha! I think is there one right there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Worm, come out, wherever you are. There you are. Now, I think there's a few more enemies around here. Aha! Grasshopper. Young grasshopper. Focus, ninja. Because I'm SPU. Because SPU is a ninja, and that makes it ultimately 10 times more awesome than it already is. Okay. Yeah, I've already been here before, you can see that. Oh no, shit! We've been here through like 3 times now. Back and forth and back and forth. 4 times actually then. So it seems we're only 15 out of 50. Yeah, we're gonna be busy for a while. Make sure you don't run too fast, you might skip one of these worms. And then again, if you're standing next to it, then you might get hit by one. But they actually know when there's a worm over there, so it's actually a good thing. So what I basically do is I just spam the square button or the berry throw button. I'll spam it. When I know there's an enemy nearby, I just spam the hell out of it. I think this should be... nah, we're pretty close to the beginning right now, so... shouldn't be far. And we're almost halfway through the... I saw you there, worm. Not that one, that guy. I think that's not actually called a worm, but something different. Centipede or something. Not human centipede, usually hedgehog. And... I keep saying Silly Hedgehog, but then change the end because, Flik's an ant. Flik is an ant. Yeah. I just call him Flik for now. Yeah, I grew up with the Flip, and actually a few names were well, a few, I think 1 or 2 names were changed in the Dutch version. Well, I get to them when we meet these certain characters, which we're not into them quite yet, but we'll run into them very soon. I think level 4. Wait, hold on. I think. Got a boss, but after this, 2 more levels, another boss, and yeah, yeah, about 2 levels and 2 boss battles. Then we get to see the other characters. So we'll be busy for a while. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it should be. Oh, 28. Doing not too bad, I guess. Anything else? I'm not sure if I saw this movie in the cinema or not. But it's really vague in my memory. I cannot think of it at this time. Perhaps I did, perhaps I didn't. I definitely sure I did see Toy Story 2. I went to see Toy Story 3 with my sister because she also grew up with it. It was not too long ago. I think it was 1 or 2 years ago when it released Toy Story 3. Other Pixar movies, Incredibles. I definitely sure I saw that in the cinema. And let's pick that up. Incredibles is actually a really good movie. Actually, you gotta watch that. It's one of the best. Cars. I've seen both of them, but not in the cinema. No, I did not, because I'm lost right now. Okay, I know I've already been there. I'm not sure if I've been here before. It seems not because there's grain. And we only need 2 more pieces. Oh, this is gonna get fun! Now I gotta go backtrack to see where the hell I need to go. And I'm some life factor. So yeah, I guess we'll just move forward, and if I can't seem to find anything while I'm looking for it, just cut ahead to the thing I find. So no worry, you don't get to see me walk around for 15 minutes like an idiot. So I think we've already covered everything to this section right here. I think I've killed... Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Good, I killed him. Yes. Okay. Have I been here with the enemies? Grasshopper? You're dead. Okay, so it seems I've already been here before. So how about we... Ah, hello. I haven't killed you. And it should be... Yep. So I think the last few enemies should be around here, because there are quite a few grasshoppers in here as well. I'm not sure how many of them, but there are quite a few actually. So, yeah, we'll get to that point in the next episode, I think. Because by the time... Ooh, there's the last 2 pieces. Thank you. That does all for all of the grain. So I think we only need one more letter and the K, and yeah, a few more enemies. But hopefully I did not miss anything, and we can get them all in one shot. And I said hopefully. And you will notice that Flik says something every now and then, which can get quite annoying if you're really long in the level, because he says it quite often. Which can get quite annoying, as I said before. Twice. 3 times. I think hopefully the last letter should be in here. If not, then I'm certainly boned. Wait, I think I've been here before. No, I haven't. Okay, good. That's good. And there's the K. Awesome. Nope, we haven't missed anything. I'm definitely sure there are 2 more enemies up ahead. And that should finish up this level. So yeah. Okay. No, there's one right here. And the other one's right there. Yep, we've got it all. Thankfully. God. I don't have to backtrack. So the end is right there. And we are 17 minutes in, so I think it's a good time to stop right here. After, you know, this loading screen. After this level completion screen, which you can easily skip by press of the X button. Easy enough. And since we got everything, we have another bonus movie clip earned, which we are not going to watch. And if you just see that bit of cutscene right there, I will explain what happened right there in the next part. So let me just save real quick. I cannot move to the right. Left, so I can move to the right. Doesn't really matter. It's somewhere in the middle. Okay, so in the next part we are going to fight the boss battle in the council chamber. So thank you for watching. This is your lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then, and see you at the next part.